Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing another apartment build, and we're just renovating this apartment in the fashion district, I believe, in San Myshuno. And I wanted this to be a sort of more modern approach, and I still wanted it to be a family home. So I kept that in mind throughout the build, and you'll see me do that. So from the top floor, I wanted to be able to see down to the first floor, just to create a more open plan effect. So this does become a 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2.5-bathroom home. And I did make the kids' room into a toddler's room, so that would be suitable for a toddler. I was going to put a study upstairs as a separate room, but I decided to just put it on the line. And again, just do it that way to keep that more open plan vibe to the house. And so you can just see me working out the floor plan here and just popping some flooring down. I thought the nice light flooring would work well in this build, but I was having an issue because the build wouldn't register the floors that are already there as actual floors, so I had to redo all the floors in the second level to be able to put any flooring down. So you see that here, and you see me having to put all that flooring back into the build. So just doing that right now. Obviously I can take it into that quarter circle up at the top there. On the left hand side there, you can see the master bedroom with the ensuite, and you can see me trying to fix this flooring on the balcony again, but it just wasn't happening. So I'm just putting some flooring into the bathrooms and into the bedroom, and I decided on carpeting into the bedrooms because I thought that gave it a bit of a warmer look. You can see me just extending that toddler's room out just a little bit. Just popping some doors in as well. I knew I wanted a double door onto the balcony, and I realized that if you're wanting to access the balcony, it's a bit weird to have to access it from the master bedroom. But I thought that was the best option. Otherwise I could have put the bedrooms downstairs. But I really did want I wanted the downstairs to be the open plan area to have that balcony looking over to it. So here I'm just putting some railings in, and now popping some lighting into the build as well so I can see what I'm doing. And I had a hard time trying to work out what wallpaper I was wanting on the wall and what paint I was wanting, because I was going to go with my normal kind of bathroom with that spotty tile, but I decided I wanted to do something different. So you can see me looking through all these different ones here, but that green tiling wouldn't have worked with the floor. So I actually changed the entire thing up, and you'll see that in a little bit. I do move on to having a marble floor instead, and changing those walls to be white. Takes me a while to get there though. I still wanted this to look quite high end, and I thought a lot of the tiling looked quite cheap for the build that I was looking for, so I don't think that a lot of the tiling was working for that. Now trying to decide on the kitchen, I also struggled with this because I really did want to use that tile, but it wasn't working for anywhere in the build really. I think it's just a bit, it just wasn't working for having that modern approach. So I went with this kind of grey and white and very light colors, and I took that and added some pops of color in with the furnishings instead. I just put a different flooring into the kitchen because I thought the tiled flooring would be nicer in the kitchen rather than having the wood. And just putting some counters in there as well. I really like these Parenthood counters. I think they look really, really nice. Especially in this grey swatch. I like the texture that they have on the countertops. And then you can see me changing that paint again, just to plain white. And just organizing the kitchen so that I can fit in the fridge and the stove. And now just putting in some overhead cabinets into the build. I think that these finish off the build, the kitchen area quite nicely. Now looking back at the build, I actually realized that I forgot to put in a thermostat, but I think that'll be fine because that'll be easy enough for you to put in if you are interested in downloading the build. Just putting some clutter items into the kitchen here to make it look a little more lived in and a little bit more like it's actually a family that stays there rather than, you know, just being like a show home. After doing my solid color build challenge, I really do like these couches. I don't like how they look in the catalog because they come up as red and white, but I think as couches they look really like normal couches, and I like that. So here you can see me adding that pop of color in there with the yellow cushions that are on those seats. And I had a difficult time trying to size the lounge because I didn't want to make it too close to the door. I decided I wanted to put the TV on a console table rather than putting it on the TV stands that they offer because I didn't think any of them actually suited the look that I was going for. So it ended up being a console table instead. For a rug for the living room, I wanted to tie in that yellow in the cushions. So I used this Discover University rug, which actually I think suited the lounge quite nicely. And just making sure everything's centered to where it should be. Adding in a side table there, and I think I just put a lamp on top of it. I think in an apartment build it's important to have that greenery in the build so that you don't feel like you're completely stuck inside. Just moving on to the half bathroom that's downstairs. You can see me trying a few different ways of arranging the bathroom, but in the end I decided to put the toilet and the sink next to each other and just add a plant in. I don't know what it is about that tiny living toilet, but I actually think it looks a lot nicer than the other ones that we have in game. And just putting some curtains in as well. I thought that these blue curtains were nice because it added just a bit more color than what we have going on here. It's quite bland at the moment, and I tied those curtains in with that rug, which isn't exactly the same color, but it is blue, so that's what I went with. Just adding a few more clutter items into the kitchen here. And I couldn't get that chopping board to sit how I wanted it to on the wall, so I think I kind of got it in the end, but it wasn't quite what I wanted. I wanted to look like it was sitting on the counter. And just adding some knobs there as well. I thought that the area under the stairs looked quite empty, so I was trying to think of ways I could fill it, and I decided on putting a washing machine and tumble dryer there. And just filling that blank space on the wall there now. I was going to put a chess table in here because it looked quite empty, but I don't think the chess table worked there. So I ended up putting a bookshelf instead because the chess table just looked kind of awkward in the middle. Now moving on to the upstairs. I couldn't get the stone trim to place properly. It took me a while to get it to place. And I thought that the walls being suspended there almost looks like it's being suspended in midair, so it looked like it needed a column to support it. And here you can see me putting in that study that I was talking about. My theory is the family that lives here are quite business oriented, and that's why the laptop's downstairs as well, so I have a few options. I realize that the family that's currently placed in here don't have a toddler, and I think they're all friends, but I would have it as a different family if I was to do it, if I had a family in here. Moving on to the master bedroom now. I decided I wanted a bit more color in the master bedroom, so I went with the blue, which I thought looked really, really nice. My theory is that the family has everybody else seeing the common areas of the house, so bathrooms and the kitchen, and so their bedroom is the one place where they can completely be themselves and go in with those bright colors instead of having it as just a plain grey and light color scheme. See me adding some clutter items in here onto the dresser. I kept the master bedroom pretty simple, just for the sake of I don't think they would need much else. And I tried something different with the bedside tables here, because normally what I would do is I would add 2 lamps and that would be done, but I thought I'd just make it a bit more personal. Add a picture frame and a clock there, and then I add a plant onto the other side. So when I removed the walls from the outside, I lost the paint while I was trying to fix the flooring, so I was just putting that on there. Moving on to the ensuite bathroom, I wanted to make this look really nice and clean, and I thought that having the counter with the sinks looked really, really nice, and I have a full wall of mirrors that goes in there too. which I think looks really, really nice for this. And adding that pop of color again with that carpet. And just adding some general clutter that you'd normally see in a family bathroom. I realized that I'd had the washing machine downstairs, so I just added a laundry basket into the master bedroom because you really only need one laundry basket. And I added that picture into the bathroom because I don't know if you've seen it, but The Sims released a thing on Twitter yesterday saying that, talking about green plum bulbs, and yeah, I just kind of went with that. So this is the family bathroom that we're on now, and I thought that that open shower idea was a really nice one. I think it just finished the bathroom off really nicely instead of having the normal kind of shower with the door. And I left that quite plain, but I liked it that way because my theory is that other people would probably use that bathroom as well, like guests. So moving on to the toddler's room here, I kept it very simple. It looks a bit cluttered because I feel like that's normally how a toddler's room would look, but it has everything that they need. Oh, except I forgot a potty and I only just realized that. But it has all the toys. And I didn't put much onto the walls in the toddler's bedroom because I thought that it would look too busy with the wallpaper that I used. Now moving on to the balcony, I wanted this to be a nice family area with some skill building and an outdoor table and a barbecue. I thought that would be quite nice out here. And I put some plant pots in as well, so your Sims can increase their gardening skill. Realizing I'd forgotten the bin and just popping it in there. And just adding that chest table back into the build, but on the balcony instead. Moving on to some screenshots here. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below and I'll try to do them. And if you're looking for the build, I can upload it to the gallery. Just let me know and I'll give you my username. Thank you for watching guys.